They had a mom that have an autistic son, and he wanted to play tennis, so she signed him up to get some tennis lessons where they have off-duty police officers there. And yeah, that's a good recipe, right? A black child and off-duty police officers? Well, I want you to hear what the mom said and everything and why she did it, and, you know, the race soldiers being who they are. Let's go ahead and roll that.
Wanted him to have a positive view of police officers and not all of the negativity that he sees on TV.
So she signed him up for the after-school tennis program at VCU, where officers from the Richmond Police Department volunteer through the Richmond Police Athletic League.
My son is interested in tennis, and this will be his second year.
But on November 3rd, Jackson showed up at the tennis courts to find her son on the ground in handcuffs.
We end up going to VCU emergency room. They diagnosed him with a TBI, concussion. He knows and tries to self-regulate to walk away from the situation. She may have thought he was being defiant.
After that, Jackson says her son says the officer grabbed him.
When I got here, my son was handcuffed on the ground right behind where that fence is opened at. There was an officer holding his head. There was an officer on his left leg, someone on his right leg. There was an officer on his right side kneeling, holding his shoulders down. And then there was another officer standing up.
Jackson says Richmond police told her that her son headbutted an officer and they were worried he was going to run. But she's still not sure why he was handcuffed and what exactly happened that caused him to get a concussion.
That is not how he should be dealt with. I mean, not only my son, anyone. Where is the training? You know, are you just going to the training and you're not taking it in?
Black people, it's not your job or responsibility to change the view of race soldiers to your children. It's their responsibility because they the one created the image. They the one created the image of gunning down black people, you know, unarmed, unjustly. They is the one that got the image of what they did to George Floyd. They the one that has the image of what they done to people like Sandra Bland and people like Walter Scott, people like Eric Garner. They created that image. It is not our job to change our image. It is their job to change their image of what they have done to black people. But sister, why would you go do that? You put an autistic black boy, just even if he wasn't autistic, a black boy around a bunch of race soldiers, really? That is a recipe waiting to happen. Something bad. Listen, I don't want my kids around them. No, no, no. Now, if there's some black officers that I know, that's a little different. But if I don't know them, no, I don't want my kids around. No, no, no. Because listen to what she said. They sat up there and had him handcuffed, had his face, they had their knees on him, all kind of things. They were looking for a reason to abuse him. That's all it is to it. And the reason they said they did it, because, you know, he walked away from one of the female cops. So what? He walked away. What was he doing by walking away? But to them race soldiers, Negroes are supposed to be walking away from me. That's my justification to go harm them now. So that's why we're supposed to keep our distance away from them. We don't go just give our children to them. No. Come on, sister. Or anybody that think like that. Come on, y'all got to think better than that. You know where you live. But let me know what y'all think about this. Would you put your children in a situation like that? I know I would, not whatsoever. It is not our job to change anybody's mindset in our community about what they have done to us. It's their job.